Imagine your most cherished beliefs shattered in an instant like a bolt of lightning. The person you considered the embodiment of all evil silences you, not with noise, but with undeniable truth. The skies over New York City were heavy with rain clouds as Olivia Grant rehearsed her talking points in her private dressing room. The debate she had been preparing for all week was only moments away. Olivia was a celebrated talk show host, renowned for her sharp wit and unapologetic liberal views. Her voice was a beacon for millions, challenging systemic injustices and exposing billionaires who, in her words, pile up wealth while the world burns. Tonight, her guest was Elon Musk, a man she had long criticized. To Olivia, Musk epitomized privilege, a billionaire technocrat claiming to save humanity while exploiting the very people he purported to help. She had read every article, watched every interview, and prepared every argument. But as the clock ticked closer, an odd feeling crept over her. Was it excitement? No. Fear? Perhaps. Musk was not just another guest. He was a force to be reckoned with, and tonight, Olivia intended to bring him to his knees, or so she thought. Elon Musk arrived at the studio with a small entourage. His attire was simple, no designer suits, no flashy watches, just a black t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. His understated demeanor was almost disarming. From the shadows of the stage, Olivia watched him exchange polite words with the crew, his calmness and ease unnerving. With mere minutes until showtime, Olivia straightened her blazer and took a deep breath. This was her chance to expose him, to hold him accountable. The thunderous applause signaled the beginning of the show, and she strode onto the stage with confidence, her smile a weapon. Good evening, and welcome to The Grant Perspective. Tonight, we have with us one of the most controversial figures of our time, Elon Musk, she announced, her voice strong and steady. Musk nodded, his expression unreadable. Thank you for having me, he said simply. The first question was direct. Olivia leaned forward, her tone sharp. Elon, your wealth exceeds $200 billion. While millions struggle to make ends meet, you're building rockets and talking about colonizing Mars. How do you justify that? Musk's response was measured. I understand the criticism. But my goal isn't to escape Earth, it's to ensure humanity has a future. If we don't invest in innovation, we risk stagnation, or worse, extinction. Olivia's eyes narrowed. That sounds like an easy excuse. What about the people here and now? Don't they deserve your attention? Musk's gaze didn't waver for a moment. I believe we can do both. For instance, Tesla aims to make sustainable energy mainstream. SpaceX isn't just about Mars, it's about inspiring people to think bigger, to think beyond. The audience was spellbound. Olivia's usual rapid-fire retorts and snappy comebacks seemed to falter as Musk spoke with a calm confidence that was hard to dismiss. As the debate progressed, Olivia's strategy shifted. She asked tougher questions, highlighting wealth inequality, labor conditions, and environmental impact. But Musk had answers for all of them, not defensive, but thought-provoking. I'm not perfect, Olivia, he admitted at one point, his voice soft. I've made mistakes. But my question is, are we so busy pointing out flaws that we've stopped seeking solutions? Because if that's the case, we're all failing. The words hit Olivia like a lightning bolt. She had spent years fighting, but how much change had she truly brought about? Musk's challenge wasn't just to her arguments but to her purpose itself. By the final segment, Olivia's fire had dimmed. She asked her last question, her voice carrying a softness never heard before. Do you ever wonder if you might be wrong? Musk smiled, a rare and genuine expression. All the time. But the only way to find the truth is to keep moving forward. To try, to fail, and to learn. The silence that followed was deafening. Olivia stared at him, her usual poise shattered. She realized she wasn't just debating Elon Musk, she was confronting herself. The show ended, but the unease in Olivia's heart didn't. For the first time in her life, she didn't feel victorious. Instead, she felt humbled. Musk had shown her that change wasn't about making noise or pointing fingers, it was about action, about courage. In the weeks that followed, Olivia's perspective began to shift. Her show evolved, focusing less on criticism and more on solutions. And while she could never fully agree with Musk, she couldn't deny the impact he had on her. Sometimes, the most powerful moments aren't the ones filled with noise but the ones that leave us in silence. Elon Musk didn't just silence a liberal host, he sparked a flame of transformation. And in that transformation, Olivia and her audience discovered something unexpected: hope.